Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Diego Padres. Ready to go? And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. The wind of the pitch. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Just off the outside edge. Ball one. Kicks and fires. Foul ball there. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Now one miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Headed towards the corner. Tatis after it. Pulls it in for the out. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Center field. Settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Gorman. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Wouldn't chase that time.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Leading up for the Padres,
Bogaerts,
the second baseman,
who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. The lefty fires. And that's
the ball.
The inside edge.
1-0.
1-0. ball.
2-0.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Next offering is foul back. And the pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Throws him with the heater at the knees. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
It's a good take.
That's inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there are 2 outs. Jerks in profile. Stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings through that one out front that time.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. You get your chance. Go up there and hit the ball hard some way.
Sneaks through, base hit. And that extends the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Manny Machado at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Strike 2. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Petco Park, new inning getting started. And now the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. And that one pulled foul. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. 0-2 now. It misses. It's a strikeout. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Just missed.
That's the ball.
And speaking of that defense, it's hard. To imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman, at El Toro High School in California. The 1-1. There's the swing and a miss.
1 and 2, the count.
Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Corrals it. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. called late there. Strike one. Goldie in his 13th season, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2009. 2 out, space is empty. That just misses. 1-2 the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strike. Bottom of the second. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth.
The first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Mats back to work. And a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. On the move. Makes the catch. And there's one away. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres.
Ha-Sung Kim. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 59, Jojo Romero.
Late on that fastball.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K. So here's the Padres DH, Eggy Rosario. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. And now, Luis Campusano. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Fought off foul. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Len Otto gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. You know, these Cardinals definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
1-2.
That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Left field. Profile takes the catch. It was 1 gone. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Batting it, the right fielder, number 19, Tommy Edman.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And they get Edman for the out. Out number 2. Here's the center fielder. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
11, Victor John.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Padres up by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that's
2-1.
And a good eye there.
That's the ball.
The pitch. And a foul ball. 2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. And we're back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jose Azocar.
Now pitching for St. Louis, number 27, Andrew Kitcher.
Now pinch hitter coming on for the Padres.
Number 3,
Jackson Merrill. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Big swing and a miss.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that's the first out. Back to the top of the lineup. And here is Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1.
Bogaerts.
Now pinch hitter coming on for the Padres.
Number 4,
Luis Arias. Looking to start something with 1 gone. And it stays fair.
The batter, the right fielder,
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Tatis waits. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Arrives over at first with 1 away. And Tatis able to stay alive. Win. 1 and 2. Throw to first, but he beat it. Ballpark climbs in on that left side. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Dudbar in a dead sprint. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Mason Wynn. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Runner at first with no outs here. That one missing inside. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals. This ball is roped, and it gets down into the gap in right center. Heading for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
One ball, one strike.
In the dirt. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. And it's second.
2-1.
This one in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Right-handed reliever. Hard ground ball, base knock. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good.
Line, and that's a base hit. In comes the run from third. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the out.
Tom Cosgrove taking over on the mound.
Now
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Double play ball to second. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Late on that fastball.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground.
Hit in the air, center field. On the move. He's got it, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. He'll score the sac fly. It's 3-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. Throw in Holtz, the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The right fielder, number 19.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Edman.
Oh, great stop. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Back here in San Diego, now the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Third baseman, Manny Machado. Now pitching for St. Louis, number 93, Keenan Middleton.
Here comes the pitch. And out number 1 on the ground.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Cronenworth now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Your ball's 1 strike.
No fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gotta have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That takes care of Cronenworth. That's out number 2. Ha-Sung Kim getting ready to hit.
Shortstop.
You talked about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And a foul ball.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special.
Down on strikes, and it's ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in is the speedy number 11. Bunt attempt popped up, and there's 1 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, you pop up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Stephen Coleman. He's into the game with the bases empty, and it's fouled away.
The first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
No play, that's an infield single.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
And at first, and here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras. Up and in, ball 1. Contreras, 31 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And that's off the inside edge.
2-0.
The count is 2-0. And a pitch. Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball. The 2-1. Foul ball there. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and deals. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Inside ball 4.
Take your bait.
The batter, the designated hitter.
So one out with two aboard. Here's a big power threat. Nolan Gorman, 1 for 2. On the ground left side, 6. Ken with the throw to first. And there's 2 away.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 5-1. And he's got a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
New pitcher on now, Wandy Peralta.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And that hits the bag. He never makes a throw. Both runners are safe. And I'm just scratching my head.
The first baseman.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Lifted in the air, right field. Tatis drifts towards it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Petco Park. Now it's the DH, Eggy Rosario.
Eggy Rosario. Now pitching for St. Louis, number 65, Giovanni Gallego.
And he deals. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Calls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Luis Campusano. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
The Padres down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. That's a base hit.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Merrill swings through that
0-1
as he comes to the plate for the second time today. That's a base hit.
Hey.
They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. So the batting order turns over. Luis Ariz stands in. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. Campusano on second. Merrill over at first with 1 away. Edman in position. Calls it in, 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. First and second, 2 down. That's ripped, base hit. Coming home, the throw in. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the...
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. Peralta back to work. Out to short. Kim tosses across the first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
The center fielder, number 11.
One down. And now the center fielder. Swinging a foul straight back. Yoan. On the ground to the left.
No,
tries to get back and save.
No, he's safe.
So up next, Mason Wynn.
The shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Angel De Los Santos comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swings through that one for strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
On the line, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 6-2.
Well done, drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice
hit hard, should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. One run across. Now 2 runs score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Gorman now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Coming on Profar, he's there, he's got it. Here's Nolan Arenado.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Big swing and a miss. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Yeah.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And on second, 2 down. On the ground to short, Kim. Zips it across, and they get Arenado for the out. They limit the damage here. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Manny Machado to start it off.
Baseman, Manny Machado.
And here it comes. There's a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game,
0-1.
and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller,
0-2.
pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Machado is gone, and there's one
Now
away.
batting. First
Now here's
baseman.
Jake Cronenworth.
Cronenworth.
Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base
The
is
batter,
empty.
number 7.
Next for the Padres,
Shortstop.
Ha-Sung Kim.
Ha-Sung Kim.
Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Just missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And that one handled. Rolls across the diamond. That ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now, Lars Nootbaar. So they turn to the lefty in this spot. Adrian Morejon.